Okay, ready, feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees, lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Now bring them forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. Side. And up. Side. And up. Side. And up. Side. And take your arms up, melt the shoulders. Hips facing forwards, twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. 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 Take the arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Hands on your thighs now. Knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. Slowly up. Take your arms out in front. Now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms by your sides. Right, a little bit of balance. Do just 1 minute, because somebody here, mind you, if you've been on a boat for that length of time, your balance should have improved. That's fine by me. I can deal with that. Right, focus on your spot. Make sure your core's engaged. Lift a leg. If you are closing your eyes, close them now. Ten. 20. 30. Now, just a word, on Monday, for the second lot, they decided to, I can see 2 of you already doing it, don't stand on your mat. And it made such a difference to them. If you did notice, there's an instructor here that doesn't stand on her mat when she does it. That should tell you that that might be a good idea. You can. I do listen to that, I have to say. So just give it a go. It might not work, but it's worth a try. Okay, so other leg, focus, engage core, close your eyes now. Ten. 20. 30. But did you see any difference? Yes, you feel yeah, but it's true because you're grounded more, aren't you, on the floor than you are on the mat. Yeah. You feel it more. I think on here, you feel it in your feet because you can feel your feet moving. But when there, literally like my calves. It's really good. I can feel my calves really well. Yeah. Right. Try that next week then. That's weird. No, it's not. It's true. It's true, yeah. Because you're trying to keep your feet in one place. So actually it's better off the mat because then you're properly using the right muscles. Right, from now on we're off the mat. We could get to that one day. Right. We haven't got any shoulder issues in this class, have we? Good. So put your ball at the front of your mat. She's a little worried now, look. She's thinking what on earth is going on. Right, now we're going into the prone, okay? So engage your core and slowly down. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. All right, get your positioning, hands underneath shoulders first. Okay, now the horrible bit. Grab your ball and place it underneath your right hand. Don't worry too much for this one, Prue. Okay, now obviously you've got to keep your body weight central if you can between both of those, and we're doing a leg lift. So ready? Right leg lift and lower. Left and lower. Right and lower. Left and lower. Right and lower. Left and lower. Right, take the hand off the ball and then soften the knees and slowly come up. Slowly up the body. You should find that you're using your core a lot more. Oh, that's not good. I think if I really well, it changes your position a little bit. It's all right, I've got two. This class is always full of excuses. Right, come on, let's go down again. Touch. Cool. Right, once you're in position, ball under the other one. Try and keep your body weight central. Ready, right, lift. And lower. Left. Lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. Hand to floor. Soften your knees. You're coming up. Slowly up the body. Okay, so you can guess what's happening next. We're going to put both hands on the ball. Okay? It's possible. It's not going to be quite so easy for a little tiny ball. This is where your ball comes into play. Right, let's go down. Touch the floor. Crawl forwards. And it's a question of getting your, actually, you might want to bump down to your knees to get your hands in position. I tend to do it so my hands are to the side and then my thumbs are sort of together. And you've got to make sure that your your shoulders are underneath, on top of your hands, okay? Right, come up into the prone. Ready? Right, lift. And lower. Left. And lower. Right. And lower. Left. Lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. Drop your knees. Fall away. Well, not away because we're using it, but arms out and stretch. See, we did it. Right, from here we're going down onto our front with your ball. So, got my ball too far away. Arms out straight, ball, head resting down. Okay, now the idea is that we lift, we do not bend the elbows and just lift up, because that obviously is not doing anything at all. So we're going to try and lift from the shoulders, okay? Even if you can't lift the ball up, the effort is still working the muscles, shall I say. Right, now you need to engage your core. Floppy feet, so you're not using your glutes. Okay, and you're going to breathe out as you lift. Ready? Lift. And lower. Lift. 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 Lower. Two more. Lift. Lower. Lift. lower. Good. You can sit up now. It didn't happen. But you're working the muscles even just by trying. So, and it's just a different way of working the same muscles, really. Okay, let's sit. All in hand. Let me just check. We're okay. Right, feet, knees, hips in line. Sit up nice and tall, melt the shoulders, engage your core. So in the lower position, we're doing side, middle, okay? And then coming back up. Ready? Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Nice and tall. One more. Back, tilt, lower. To the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Relax. Good. Right. We're going on our side now with the ball between your ankles. So, facing, there you are. Jill's got her right elbow down. As long as you're not looking at each other, it's fine. Just beware, Kerry, you're both got your backs to each other. So when you turn, it's all right at the moment, but when you turn, you know what happens. Not that you won't want to look at each other, I know, but you know. Okay, lengthen out as long as you can. You want your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor for your starting position. Okay, legs as high as you can each time. Ready, lift. And lower. 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 Lift. 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 Lower. And then relax your legs down. Good. Now you can roll onto your other side. And then lengthen out. Top hip on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor for your starting position. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. 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 Lower. Relax your legs down. Now from here, you're rolling onto your back. The ball needs to be underneath your right foot with your knees bent. Okay, with both knees bent, push your back into the mat, then arch it up. Find neutral and engage your core. Okay, no squashing the ball. Take your left leg up into the tabletop. Leave that leg where it is, roll the ball out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. Lower your left to the floor. Now change your ball onto the other foot. Okay, no squashing that ball. Take your right leg up into the tabletop. Now roll the ball out, no squashing, and in. Nice control. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Lower your right to the floor. Good. Now I want you to put both feet on your ball. And still try not to squash your ball. Okay, ready? Both out. In. I can hear ball noises. Out. That means they're being squashed. In. Out. In. Out. In. Good. Just bring your knees straight into your chest. Right, from here we can sit up again. Ball in hand. And we're back to feet, knees, hips in line. Now this time in the down position, we're going to be taking the ball from side to side, back to center, and then come back up, okay? Obviously, you're working your obliques, so you don't just leave it here. We're talking right in, okay? I can feel those from Monday, it's quite nice. Engage your core, melt the shoulders. Ready? Back, tilt, lower. So we're going to the right, to center, to left, to center, and then up. Nice and tall. Good. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to center, to the left, to center, and up. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to center, to left, to center, up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to center, to the left, to center, up. Two more. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to center, to the left, to center, up. Nice and tall. One more. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to center, left, to center, up. Relax. Good. Am I wearing you out this morning, Prue?
What?
Am I wearing you out?
It's my hips have really, I was gardening a lot yesterday and my hips are really...
They will be. Mm.
Walking the dog this morning was quite...
That's gardening for you. Because you don't do 1 hour gardening, do you?
No.
But you wouldn't do 5 hours Pilates, would you? See?
Addictive. I'm addicted.
She is Superwoman. But that's why it hurts, because you did too much.
Yeah. I've got to finish it today.
Shocking. Well, I guess. Yes.
But it's trying to get rid of a bed because there's a valley after some absolute.
Oh. They are lovely. They're lovely.
They are lovely,
but they spread.
You put one in, the next month you've got the whole bed full of villas of the valley, so I'm putting them out. But it's the trouble is it's outside my house, which is raised, so I'm
nasty. Yeah.
Where it's got me.
It will do.
Yes. Anyway, it'll be good to doing what I'm doing now, because that will help. Right?
Definitely help. Right. Those that like going on the ball, on your back on the ball. Actually, this class are okay. It's Monday, but quite a lot of them on Monday don't like going on the ball. Well, it hasn't been laid on for a while, has it? Okay, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Neutral spine and engage your core. We're taking your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Okay, right leg up to the ceiling. Left leg up to the ceiling. Right, we're doing scissors, so we're going to keep the leg straight. We'll take the right leg down towards the floor. Okay, and that's kind of your starting position. So as you lift your right leg, the left's going down, okay, because you have to do this in your own time. So off we go. So they kind of meet at 45 degrees. Keep it nice and controlled. Okay, now take both legs back up, back into the tabletop. Lower your right, and then lower your left. Okay, this time we're going wide. So take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Right leg up to the ceiling, left leg lift. So we're going to go wide and then right in front of left, wide, left in front of right. Okay, we'll do this together. So wide, right in front, nice control. Wide, left in front. Wide, right in front. Wide, left in front. Undo your legs, back into the tabletop. Lower your right, lower your left. Right, so we're doing exactly the same exercise, but moving. So obviously, you can move down as low as you can at the same time. It's up to you. Take your right leg up, left leg lift, right leg up to the ceiling, left leg up to the ceiling. Okay, so once we widen the first time, then we move. Okay, off we go. So widen, right in front of left. Widen, left in front of right. Widen, right in front of left. We should be at your lowest point. Widen, left in front. Widen, right in front. We're on our way up. Widen, left in front. Widen, right in front. We should be right up. Widen, left in front. Undo the legs, back into the tabletop. Lower your right, lower your left. Good, fall away, knees in. Good, okay, we're going to do some roll downs now with your ball. So if you want to start sitting up, I know some of you like to, then you can. So it's up to you whether you have your ball on your chest or just down. You can put it over your head as well if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Engage your core, chin off chest, off we go. But really roll the ball down so you're really stretching. Next time you sit up, you can stay there. Oh, damn, that's got that wrong, didn't I? Well, I thought to myself, because Prue's here, I cannot do a class without a plank because she loves it so much. No. But I will say, if you want to do like me and do a plank on the ball, you may do so. Somebody did it in the other class the other day because they had a bad foot, because that's why I do it. And she got to about 20 seconds, just, that's way too hard, I'm not doing that. But because I've done it for so many years on the ball, to me, it doesn't make any difference. But if you want to try it, I like to share.
You can share a height span.
Right, we're just doing 60 seconds. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. What the? But what? I don't understand. It's not on Siri. It's like, what the hell? But thank you for the information. Yeah. 10 seconds. All right. Yeah. Relax. I wouldn't do that. I think it was quite scary. No. Yeah, they will.
So everything is just like there's all this shouting.
Oh no.
So what is happening? Well, it was just the one like they have here. There's one color. But there's everything. And like I said, even all of the speakers around the marina.
Yeah.
It just there was just sirens and really funny.
God, yeah, well, at least it works.
Well, it works, but it's like, what do you do? Where do you go?
Oh, yeah. Jump in the water.
Sit down and put it over your head.
Because the noise is deafening. Right, ready for number 2. You can tell Kerry's back. She likes to get that in. bit. She's very good at that. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core's engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Body awareness. You get shoulder pain. Back pain. Please come down. Ten left. Relax. Well done. Have another stretch. Well, yeah, exactly. So the whole country knows something, but they don't know what they know because they don't know. They just know something's happened. Yeah, yeah. I think it's worse, to be quite honest.
Yeah, so what's it going to say? Being attacked. So, hi, you know.
Right.
It's like in love, isn't it? No, you don't know where it's going to hit.
Well, no, exactly.
What it's going to be.
It's just something that always happened because even in the war it happened, didn't it? They let sirens off first to warn people, them to go down to their shelters. Yeah, but obviously in this day and age we don't do that sort of thing.
To start building. Thankful you don't. Yeah. Having been through the war.
Oh yeah, probably not a good idea.
Not a fun thing to go through.
No. Right, you ready? I'm going to do one more. She's in place. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core's engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Ten seconds. And relax. Good. Have another stretch. Right, onto your backs. Make sure you've got your stretching stuff with you. Knees bent. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch it up, find neutral and engage your core. Imprint your back, activate your glutes, and let's roll up. Come up as high as you can. Hold it at the top. Now work each vertebrae on the way down. When you get back to the mat, you can relax. Imprint, activate, and again, roll up. Come up as high as you can, hold it there. Now work each vertebrae as you come down. And relax when you get back down. We'll do one more. Imprint, activate, and roll up. Again, hold it at the top. Now come down, working each vertebrae. And when you get back to the mat, just bring your knees in to your chest. Okay, take one foot down to the floor, grab your band, place it over a foot, straighten that leg directly up to the ceiling. Keep it as straight as you can, bring it in towards you, drop your toes down for a stronger stretch. Okay, now place that foot onto the other knee and take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that. Bring the other knee in, straighten the leg up to the ceiling, again, straight as you can, bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Now place that foot onto the other knee, take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that now. Take your legs out straight, take your arms above your head and get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Now bring your arms in. By your sides or on your abdominals, we'll do our thoracic breathing, in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you're breathing in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight. If you can touch your toes, please do.